Hey, my name is Christopher Zweig, and I'm from CJ at the Movies, and I'm from NIFCO, and I'm here to speak with Nina Haas today.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Good, good.
Okay, we got about 4 minutes on the clock, so I'll try to be as quick, and I will ask you some very good questions, or at least I think they're very good, but I'm trying to. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm excited. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Now, starting off, I know I saw this movie at the Chicago International Film Festival last month, and I enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
I know, and I know you played Hedda before on the German stage, and now that you're playing Eileen, how does it feel to play different characters in the same story? And how would you view Eileen in this movie?
Wow. Yeah, that is a very good question. So it's what was the beginning? Oh my God, what was the first part of the question?
The first part of the question was like, I mean, you've played Hedda before on the
Yeah.
German stage, and now you're playing Eileen.
Right.
How does it feel to play different characters in the same story?
Right. So that was actually the most surprising thing for me that because when you play Hedda once in your life, you think you're never going to revisit the material, because it's like playing Hamlet. You don't get to play it a second time normally, maybe, but it's very seldomly the case. eh, and so it came my way again, but I didn't know. Okay, I knew Tessa was going to play Hedda, and I thought, but what is in there? I don't know what I can't play Thea. What is possibly the character I am being thought of by Nia? And then when I saw that she made Eileen out of Eilert, I was just mesmerized because I had the feeling I see a completely new play in front of me. And it made so much sense because the stakes were raised, and everything that Eilert goes through, and that is already a big struggle for that male character. For the female character in that play, Eileen, it becomes so much more existential. It's like life or death, when she loses the manuscript. Is she able to live the life that she wants to live, or is it all over, and that's not the case when it's an Eilert Löfborg. Eilert Löfborg can be a bit more playful and kind of play with the themes that he's depressed and thing, because in a way society holds him in his power position in a way, so you can play with the fact that life is a bit hard and so on. But for Eileen, it's really, if this goes badly, she won't have a third chance. This is already her second chance because she has messed up before and got sober and thinks, now I'm going to start my life, and now I'm going to get a professorship, and I have this manuscript that will change the world and the way they look onto female sexuality and all of that. And I thought, so when she loses the manuscript and Hedda does that to her, it just means so much. It goes so much more deep, you know. So that was the most revelatory thing I had revisiting this play again from another point of view.
Okay, and one more question. When you read the Costa screenplay, do you think that the change in time periods and locations can help explore things that couldn't be explored in Norway in 1891?
Yeah, in the sense that there was already in 1890 or 91, you're more precise than I thought it was 90. Eh, there was she was very much like an animal in a cage, this house signifying societal pressure on women at the time. And I think we find in the 50s the same kind of thing, but women came out of a period of time having gone through war and all of that, experiencing that they're capable of a lot of things that they were told they're not capable of. And they were building houses, they were cleaning the streets, they were fighting, they were became doctors, they were, so it and then we're told, no, 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 that's not what you are. You need to go back home and be purely the focus on motherhood and cleaning the kitchen and so on. And so this kind of I found it very, because you need for this play, you need the pressure on these female characters, but it was a bit more, they have experienced what freedom could be. And that does something else to you, you know? So it's like they've tasted the wine. And then I think then you just can't let it out of you. It's just there, you know, it's dangling. The banana is in front of you, you know, or the carrot or whatever. And so I thought that made it very heightened the stakes as well, you know. But it is a different beast. From 1890 to 1950, women had gone through a lot, you know, already, and they knew what they had to lose.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time and congratulations on your new movie. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you. Great talking to you.
Thank you.